Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning I wish to examiners and the fellow candidates. The situation given is tourism contributes greatly to the annual income of many countries. In addition, other industry also develop alongside the tourism industry. Which industry develop alongside tourism? Thus, in my group, we talk about which industry develop alongside tourism. Okay, my point first is increasing in the number of tourists will increase the demand for accommodation. The more tourists visit a country, and the more hotel and resort need to build many more to cope population tourists come to our country. For example, Shangri-La KK Resort, most popular resort in the city Kota Kinabalu. More tourists visit in this resort until their management resort their built tourism. That's all for me. How about you, candidate D? Are you agree with me?
I agree with his point. I think hotel is very important because tourists need a place to stay during vacation. But in my opinion, transportation industry also can be effect. Transportation industry develops rapidly alongside tourists because tourists need to travel from one place to another. This include aeroplane, bus, train, taxis, and e-hailing service. For example, when tourists visit Malaysia, a job like airlines and public transport service become busier, especially in places like Kuala Lumpur and Langkawi. That's all from me. What do you think?
I also agree with your point, candidate B, about transportation. Because I think transportation is a basic necessities for tourists. But in my opinion, I think entertainment industries is the industries developed alongside tourism. It's because entertainment industries. This because tourists usually seek enjoyable activities such as concert, festivals, and theme parks. I can give a specific example like Genting Highlands that have casinos, indoors shopping and theme parks as well. That so many tourists from outside Malaysia that haven't experienced it. The effect of this, the country can attract more revenue and the economic growth of Malaysia can be sustainable for the longer years. How do you think about my point, candidate?
Okay, I agree with your point, but in my opinion, I will say the industry developed alongside tourism is transportation. It is because the transportation is one of the necessity when you come to another country and go to travel. The example that you can get is like the airlines. You need to use aeroplane to go to other country. Like if you from Malaysia, you want to go to Singapore, you need go by using airlines. and then when you come, when you arrive, you need a vehicle to move from one place to another place. So the industry that develop alongside tourism is transportation. You can use like taxi, like now era modern, you can use a modern application like Grab or Maxim. That's all from me. So now we will talk about the best industries that develop alongside tourism. For me, the most industries that develop alongside tourism is food industry. It is because a lot of tourism that come to other country is want to taste their local food. For example, when tourism come to Malaysia, they want to try our local food like nasi lemak and nasi kuning, and a lot of many that they want to try. So the tourism will see our tradition and culture food that we usually eat in our country. So what do you think, candidate B?
I agree with you, but in my opinions, local food is very best. But in my opinion, transportation industry is industry developed alongside tourists, because this industry create more job opportunity to driver, pilots, and transport service. This can improve public transportation facilities and boost the country's economy. What about you? What about you, candidate C?
I also agree with your point because I also agree with your point because food is a basic thing for tourists. I think I want to add the construction point, because I think industries construction is very important to the tourism. This because industries construction expands alongside tourism, because in construction it is basic to the tourism. For example, hotel, airport, roads, and shopping complex. Construction also become necessary because it accommodate the tourists to experience our Malaysia to have experience it never. The effect of this, the effect of the construction, more employment opportunities available, and the infrastructure improves. The country become more attractive to international tourists. This because there are many construction that they haven't seen in Malaysia in other country. For I can give a specific example, like twins building Petronas. It become the highest building in the world for longer time before Burj Khalifa across it in several years. How about you? Do you agree about my opinion, candidate A?
Yes, candidate A is good idea. That construction is more important tourism, but I still believe that hotels and resort is more reasons important tourists, and this is because when tourists visit to our country, they need to comfortable places to stay during the trips. Without hotels and resorts good, they can visit our country also that they can rating our country bad. So with hotels and resort with hotel and resort get a rating high, they can believe that our country management. This all for me. How about you, Kennedy?
So the last reason that I will give the industries food that will develop alongside tourism, I will give my reason to strengthen my opinion. In my another reason that food is one of the is the best industry to develop alongside tourism is because food is the necessity for human. Whenever you are, even you are in your country or not in your country, food is one of the necessity to get. You need food to eat. So the local people that want to open restaurant at the tourism area, they can make a lot of various food. Just like for tourism that want to try local food, they can try just like the nasi lemak and nasi kuning. And for the tourism that not like our local food, they can get their own food by purchasing it at the restaurant that they can found. So that's so the conclusion is no, our group has not have the best industries that develop alongside the tourism, because I say the food industries and candidate C says that the construction industries, and candidate B says that transportation is the best, and candidate A says that hotels and resort is the best industries to develop alongside tourism. So in our group there is no the best industry develop alongside tourism that we agree. That's all from us. Thank you.